A 19-year-old university student in Manchester is making £4,000 a month. Not from a trust fund. Not from crypto luck. Not from anything his parents set up for him. From a laptop, a phone, and skills he learned for free on YouTube, while paying tuition, while attending lectures. While his flatmates argued about whose turn it was to do the dishes, the game has changed. And if you are a student in 2026 who is still waiting tables for £9 an hour when there are people your age building actual income streams from their dorm rooms, this video is your wake-up call. Let me tell you about two students. Same university, same year. Same course, business and finance, ironically enough. Student 1, James, smart guy, works 3 shifts a week at a coffee shop near campus, makes enough to cover his social life with a little left over, complains regularly that he is broke, spends his free time watching Netflix and telling himself he will figure out the money thing after he graduates. Student 2, Priya, same course, same university, same lectures, same student loan, but Priya has a side hustle. Actually, Priya has two. She started the first one in her first semester with 0 experience and a YouTube tutorial. The second one grew out of a skill she already had but never thought to monetize. By her second year, Priya is making an extra £1,200 a month consistently. She has paid off her overdraft. She has a small investment account she contributes to monthly. She is going on a holiday this summer that she is paying for herself. James is picking up an extra shift. Same starting point, same resources, same amount of hours in the day. The difference between James and Priya is not intelligence. It is not luck. It is not connections or privilege. It is that Priya started last year with something small and kept going. Today, 7 side hustles that students are actually using to build real income in 2026. Not theories, not potential ideas. Real ones, with real numbers. I am Zig. Welcome to Learn Finance with Zig. Let us get into it. Side hustle number 1. And this is the one Priya started with. Freelance content creation. Businesses, every size, every industry, need content. Blog posts, social media captions, email newsletters, product descriptions, video scripts. And most of them are not very good at producing it themselves, which is where you come in. As a student, you are already writing essays, reports, presentations. Your brain is in writing mode constantly. The pivot to writing for businesses is smaller than most people think. Platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and People Per Hour connect freelance writers with paying clients. Entry-level writers with no portfolio charge between £15 and £30 per piece. Writers with a small portfolio and good reviews charge £50 to £150 per piece. Priya started charging £20 per blog post. She had 3 clients within 3 weeks. By month 4, she was charging £65 and had a waitlist. Starting tip: do not wait until you feel ready. Create a free profile today. Write 2 or 3 sample pieces on topics you know. Upload them as a portfolio. Apply to 5 gigs. You will get rejected multiple times. That is part of the process. The students who push through the first 10 rejections find the 11th is a paying client. Priya's first client paid her £25 for a blog post about kitchen appliances. She had never written about kitchen appliances in her life. She Googled everything, delivered on time, got a 5-star review. That review was the foundation of everything that followed. Side hustle number 2, the one most students are already doing for free for themselves. Social media management. Small businesses, local restaurants, boutique shops, service providers. Tradespeople know they need to be on social media. Most of them have no idea what to post, when to post it, or how to make it actually work for their business. You do, because you have been living on these platforms since you were 14. The service managing 1, 2, 3 social media accounts for a small business, creating content, scheduling posts, responding to comments, growing the following. The pricing typically £200 to £500 per month per client for a student starting out. One client at £300 a month is £3,600 a year. 3 clients at £300 a month is £10,800 a year. Managing 3 Instagram accounts. How to land the first client. Walk down your local high street. Look for businesses with fewer than 500 Instagram followers and a last post from 3 months ago. That business needs you. Walk in, talk to the owner. Offer a free 2-week trial. After 2 weeks of good content, that owner will pay you monthly to keep going. Because the alternative for them is going back to sporadic posting and hoping for the best. Priya's second hustle was managing social media for a local yoga studio. She charged £250 a month. She spent approximately 6 hours a week on it. That is roughly £40 an hour. For work she was doing from her bedroom. Side hustle number 3. The one with the lowest barrier to entry of everything on this list. Online tutoring. You just spent 3+ years studying something. Someone younger than you is about to study the same thing and would benefit enormously from talking to someone who recently figured it out. That someone is you, and they will pay for your time. Platforms like Tutorful, MyTutor, and Superprof connect tutors with students. University students can tutor GCSE and LEVL students often for £20 to £40 per hour. If you were strong in maths, sciences, languages, or English, you have a marketable skill right now. One tutoring session per evening. 5 evenings a week at £25 per hour. That is £125 a week, £500 a month, £6,000 a year, while doing something that actively keeps your own knowledge sharp. And here is something most student tutors discover. Tutoring makes you significantly better at your own subject, because the best way to test whether you really understand something is to try explaining it to someone who does not. You earn money. You revise your own material simultaneously. You build a skill in communication and teaching that employers actually value. 3 wins from one side hustle. Side hustle number 4. And this one has the most exciting long-term potential of everything on this list. Selling digital products. A digital product is something you create once and sell repeatedly, forever, without making another one. Study notes, revision guides, templates, planners, mini courses, Canva design templates, Excel spreadsheets, photography presets. University students are sitting on a goldmine of study materials that other students desperately want. Platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, and Payhip allow you to upload and sell digital files. No inventory, no shipping, no manufacturing. Someone buys, they download, you get paid. A well-designed set of revision notes for a popular A-level subject uploaded once to Etsy can sell hundreds of times over the following years without any additional work. One student uploaded her nursing study notes to Etsy during her second year. By graduation, she had made over £8,000 from that single upload. One upload, 2 years, £8,000. The key is choosing a topic with genuine search demand, subjects that large numbers of students are studying, and creating something genuinely better and more useful than what already exists for free. Put in the work once, get paid indefinitely. Side hustle number 5, the oldest business model in history. Dressed up for 2026, reselling. Buying things at low prices and selling them at higher prices. In 2026, this looks like charity shop and car boot finds listed on eBay and Vinted. Limited edition trainers bought at retail and sold for double on StockX. Vintage clothing sourced from house clearances and sold on Depop. The profit margin on reselling can be extraordinary. A charity shop shirt for £3 listed on Depop for £35 is a 1,067% return. Try finding that in a savings account. The skill set required an eye for what sells. Knowledge of current trends and the patience to photograph and list items properly. Starting budget as low as £20 to £50. Buy 5 items, list them, see what sells, reinvest the profit into more stock. Students who do this consistently find they can generate £200 to £800 a month in their first year, scaling significantly as they develop an instinct for what the market wants. One student turned a £30 investment at a car boot sale into a £400 Depop weekend. He now runs a vintage clothing business from his student flat that generates more than his part-time job. The market for pre-loved fashion is not shrinking in 2026. It is growing fast. Side hustle number 6, the one that is genuinely exploding right now. Short-form video editing. Every business, creator, and personal brand needs short-form video content in 2026. Reels, TikToks, YouTube Shorts. The demand is enormous and growing. The problem? Most business owners do not know how to edit video well, or they do not have time, or both. The solution? You, armed with a laptop and one of several free or low-cost editing apps like CapCut, DaVinci Resolve, or Adobe Premiere Rush. Student video editors are charging £50 to £150 per short-form video edited. A client who needs 10 videos a month, which many content creators and businesses do, is paying £500 to £1,500 per month to one editor. The learning curve, genuinely achievable in 2 to 4 weeks of daily practice. YouTube has free tutorials for every software at every skill level. This is one of the fastest growing freelance skills of 2026, precisely because demand exploded faster than supply. There are more businesses needing edited video than there are competent editors available. The market is wide open. The skills are learnable. The income is real. Start by editing your own content. Build a small portfolio, then offer your services on Fiverr or directly approach content creators who post raw, unedited material. One satisfied client leads to referrals. Referrals lead to a full client roster. A full client roster leads to a waiting list and higher prices. Side hustle number 7, the newest on the list, and the one with arguably the highest ceiling in 2026. AI-powered services. This is a side hustle that did not exist 3 years ago and is already making some students more money than their parents earn in a month. Here's the concept. Businesses need help using AI tools, ChatGPT, automation platforms. But most business owners are overwhelmed by the technology or do not have time to learn it. Students who spend time learning these tools can offer services like AI content creation, using AI tools to produce high-volume content for businesses efficiently. What would take a human writer a week, a skilled AI operator produces in a day. The skill is in the prompting, editing, and quality control, not the writing itself. AI automation setup, helping small businesses automate repetitive tasks using tools like Zapier, Make, and AI integrations. Setting up systems that save businesses hours every week. AI image and graphic creation, using tools like Midjourney and DALL-E to create marketing materials, product mockups, and visual content for businesses at a fraction of traditional design costs. Students offering these services are charging £300 to £1,000 per project for businesses that would previously have paid agencies 10 times that amount. The learning investment, 2 to 4 weeks of genuine focused learning on one specific AI tool or platform. The income potential, genuinely significant for a student willing to put in that front-loaded effort. This is a 2026 opportunity. The window is open. It will not stay this wide forever. Notice what all 7 of these have in common. None of them require a business loan. None of them require a physical location. None of them require experience you do not already have or could not gain in a few weeks. They require one thing, the same thing that separated Priya from James. Starting, not perfecting, not planning for 6 months, not waiting until you feel ready, just starting. With something imperfect and improving as you go. Priya did not know how to write about kitchen appliances when she got her first brief. She figured it out. She delivered. She got paid. She got better. James is still picking up extra shifts and waiting to figure the money thing out after graduation. The difference is not intelligence. The difference is the decision to start. So there it is. 7 side hustles actually making students money in 2026. Freelance content creation, social media management, online tutoring, selling digital products, reselling, short-form video editing, AI-powered services. Pick one. Just one. The one that matches your existing skills most closely. Spend 2 weeks learning everything you can about it. Then take one action, create one profile, make one listing, send one pitch, approach one business. 1. Action. This week, that is the difference between being James and being Priya. Priya is on holiday this summer, paid for herself, at 20 years old. Where will you be? Smash that like button. Subscribe to Learn Finance with Zig. Drop a comment. Which of these 7 are you going to start? I am keeping track in the comments. Hold yourself accountable right here. I will see you in the next one. Stay smart, stay wealthy,